do to make sure we fortified as a unit, but don't leave me mortified. If you'd have kept it 100, a brother would be more than fine. Gave you more than time, gave you some peace of mind. That's why I got some qualms about the way you treated mine. You came close to doing damage to my third eye.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This time we have manhwa that you should definitely bookmark. The reason why you should bookmark them is because these manhwa are quite new, and as such it might take a while to have a proper number of chapters out. But they are still very good and have loads of potential. If you want to give me recommendations on what to read or even what type of videos to make sure you join our Discord community. The link is in the description. Without further delay, let's get into the top 10. Number 10 comes with Why I Quit Being the Demon King. This work presents a unique twist on the classic hero versus demon king trope. After a brave hero stops the chaos caused by the demon king, a new demon king, Demiurgus, emerges. Unexpectedly, Demiurgus announces his resignation and flees the demon realm. The plot follows the intriguing journey of this runaway demon king and the hero who becomes his subordinate, unraveling the mystery behind Demiurgus' decision to quit. This work has an amazing artwork. From the first chapter you get amazed by how detailed it is. Demiurgus is an amazing main character, or at least I think so with the few chapters that we have available, and I hope it continues that way. With amazing art and amazing characters and a seemingly interesting story, this is without a doubt something you should bookmark for later. There's no official translation at the moment. In number 9 we have The Primal Hunter. The Primal Hunter introduces Jake, an ordinary office worker who unexpectedly finds himself transported into a fantasy world ripe with peril and promise. Embracing his new reality, Jake flourishes and evolves into a formidable apex hunter as he navigates through the vast multiverse. While this work might have its flaws here and there, with such a short amount of chapters, I'm sure it has great potential for the future. The premise of the story, while not incredibly original, it's still super interesting, at least for me. The artwork is also good. Now, the problems come with the pacing and the characters. The characters lack a bit of that, but of course this work being so short, there's plenty of time to improve on that. And the pacing also has some problems. It's a bit hard to explain why, but it just feels off. Besides that, this work has an amazing potential, and I'm sure many of you will enjoy it, so make sure you bookmark it for later. The official translation is over at Webtoon. Number 8 comes with A Flame Reborn, or Regressor of the Fallen Family. Logan McLean is a disgraced harrier who is transported back in time with a chance to rewrite history and restore his family's honor. With knowledge of the future, Logan aims to prepare for an impending imperial war and bring forth a golden age for his people. However, he must navigate through political intrigue, rivalry, and financial struggles to achieve his goals. In my opinion, A Flame Reborn may not offer the most original premise, but it delivers an entertaining storyline nonetheless. The concept of time travel and altering the course of history adds depth to narrative, while the characters and their dynamics provide engaging drama. While it may follow a plotline that we have seen way too many times, the execution is compelling enough to keep readers hooked. And if I'm being honest, I love regression works. Overall, this is a worthwhile read for fans of fantasy and time travel themes. The official translation is over at Yonder. In number 7 we have The Corpse-Speaking Genius Warrior in the Broken Game. This story follows a protagonist who has been trapped in an incredibly challenging game for 2 years. Desperate to return to Earth, he sets out to prevent the downfall of the game world and reach its ending. Through collecting the bodies of fallen soldiers, he inherits their abilities and strives to see the game through its conclusion. Not only did I really enjoy the premise of this work, but I also really enjoyed the powers that the main character has. While on one hand the story might be quite unoriginal, the powers are quite unique, which makes for a different reading experience. While the storyline may lack originality, it provides the expected elements of action and adventure, and the characters solidify that. However, the art stands out as an highlight. With impressive visuals and fights, this is indeed the core of this work. Without a doubt, a great work that you should not miss out on. There's no official translation at the moment. Number 6 comes with Apocalyptic Chef Awakening. Shin Young-jun, a sergeant chef, finds himself thrust into an apocalyptic scenario just days before his vacation. As chaos ensues and communication breaks down, Young-jin receives a surprising awakening. He is designated as a novice chef with a support job. Despite the initial disappointment of not being a warrior or assassin, Young-jun embraces his newfound role with determination. This is without a doubt one of my favorite works on this list. You have your typical monsters invade Earth and people awaken type of story, but what stands out is the main character and the settings. The main character gets a support job, where the only way for him to survive is by helping other people, which is already quite different. The setting adds even more to that. The invasion is happening in real time, not something that happened in the past. And we are situated in a mountain far away from civilization contact, which makes it even more of a survival type story. Although the series is relatively new, the premise shows great potential for character development and world building. Overall, it's an intriguing and promising manhwa that is definitely worth checking out. There's no official translation at the moment. In number 5 we have The Archmage's Restaurant, or A Wizard's Restaurant. The Archmage's Restaurant introduces a captivating premise where a man, reincarnated as a 9th class wizard in another world, decides to retire after saving the continent from a dragon war. Opting for a peaceful life, he opens a quaint restaurant in the countryside. However, his routine takes an extraordinary turn when a black dragon, transformed into a woman named Rurin, becomes his companion. Together, they navigate the challenges of running a restaurant while enjoying a heartwarming and humorous life. This is a delightful manhwa with a captivating art and an enchanting storyline. The concept of a retired wizard running a restaurant adds a unique twist to the isekai genre. Moreover, the inclusion of delicious food as a central theme enhances the reading experience. Of course, this won't be the type of work packed with action and adventure, but if you enjoy a more laid-back fantasy work with amazing food, then this might be the one for you. The dynamic between the protagonist and Rurin brings warmth and humor to the narrative, making it a joy to read. Make sure you save this for later. There's no official translation at the moment. Number 4 comes with Delivery Man from Urim. This man represents an amazing premise where the formidable martial god Kang So transitions into an unexpected role as a super fast delivery man. Having conquered his world, Kang So finds himself thrust into 21st century South Korea, a land plagued by gates and demonic beasts. Despite his past and fearsome Emperor Flames, Kang So embraces his new life and uses his power to bring peace to this modern world. This is definitely a good fantasy slice of life work that deserves more attention. The protagonist's journey from a powerful emperor to delivery man adds depth to the storyline, while his determination to use his abilities for good keeps the narrative engaging. Don't be mistaken, just because he decided to be a delivery man doesn't mean he hides his abilities. On the contrary, if needed, he will use them. The manhwa strikes a balance between action and humor, making it an enjoyable read for fans of the genre. Overall, it's a fun and entertaining series with a unique premise that keeps readers hooked till the end. So definitely give it a try. There's no official translation at the moment. In number 3 we have A Genius Writer's Random Workplace. A Genius Writer's Random Workplace presents Kim Jin-woo, an assistant writer who finally reaches his breaking point after enduring mistreatment for 6 years. In a bold move, he quits his job and finds himself thrust into the limelight as his story becomes the talk of the town. However, his newfound fame takes a surreal turn when he discovers he has the ability to conjure up hilarious dramas stories in his mind. Excited by the prospect of becoming a drama writer, Jin-woo soon realizes that his workplace is randomly assigned, adding another layer of unpredictability to this journey. To give you a better understanding, the main character was an assistant writer that decides to go independent, and he gains a system ability where he has to work in random places, but in return, his stories become excellent. In my opinion, A Genius Writer Random Workplace is a delightful and entertaining manhwa. The premise is both unique and engaging, blending elements of comedy with the challenges of a workplace. Jin-woo's character is relatable, and his journey to success is filled with humor and unexpected twists. Overall, a work I really enjoy reading and that I would recommend to anyone giving a chance to. There's no official translation at the moment. Number 2 comes with Becoming a Legendary Ace Employee. Becoming a Legendary Ace Employee introduces to Kim Taek-so, a construction worker whose life takes an unexpected turn when he receives news of passing the screening for a prestigious company, Sung. However, his journey's success takes a surreal twist when he's presented with a tutorial to become a regular employee. As Taek-seok navigates this unconventional path, the story unfolds with humor and intrigue. Much like number 2, this story also follows a main character that has gained a system ability in his workplace, this time to become the best employee. While this may seem boring at first, I found myself hooked on the story and couldn't stop reading. The premise is intriguing, blending elements of humor and fantasy with the challenges of corporate life. Tae-seok's journey resonates with readers, offering a fresh perspective on career advancement and personal growth. It makes you want to try harder at whatever you're doing in life. Definitely something I recommend you reading, or just save it for later. There's no official translation at the moment. And in number 1 we have Time Limited Genius Dark Knight, also known as Terminal Hill Genius Dark Knight. This is a captivating manhwa that intertwines the struggles of a terminally healed protagonist, Chan, with the immersive world of RPG gaming. Chan, facing imminent death, seeks solace in a familiar RPG universe, only to awaken inside it with a newfound determination to alter his fate. The plot explores existential themes as Chan, now embodied as Nox, battles against his own mortality with renewed vigor. To give you a better understanding, the main character is terminally healed, and spends most of his time playing an RPG game, only to find himself inside of it. The plot twist is that his character is also terminally healed. The story delves into reincarnation within a game setting, incorporating RPG elements like stamina and a system. While the initial impression may be misleading, the manhwa offers a refreshing take on redemption and self-discovery. Besides the amazing main character, you can also expect beautiful art and very well made side characters. A work that you shouldn't miss out on, and the work with most chapters on this list, so you should definitely try it out. The official translation is over at Webtoon. Now guys, this was the top 10 manhwa you should bookmark. Did you find any manhwa that you haven't read yet? Did you like it? If this video helped in any way, leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to activate the bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.